Good evening, West Ham fans. Good evening, football fans around the world. I just looked up the figures on internet. West Ham, 18th richest club in the world. That's a statement. 18th richest club in the world. Our owners are worth together combined wealth of over 1.5 billion. Right, we've taken in over 700 million. If you had it all up, it's over 700 million in perspective for Premier League money and sponsorships. So West Ham's a big club. It's a really, really big club. The reason why I'm making this podcast is, guys, West Ham fans around the world and fans at home, is that I'm worried about the club. We could actually go down. We don't show no sign of getting out of this trend. We haven't looked good in months and months and months and months. I don't know what's wrong with the players. A lot needs to be desired. Our squad is very thin. And the blame game, I'm going to start at the board. I'm going to blame the board. Because they've made a mess of everything. Get the wrong man in. Pellegrini was never the right man. They gave him money and he bought Haller, 45 million. That was a waste of money. Wilshere, a 3-year deal, £15 million deal. And Wilshere's out injured. I wish Wilshere get better and get fit, right? But it's sad. That's wasted money. That guy from Switzerland, £8 million, waste of money. And they got rid of all these players, right? But how many players coming back in? They get a Reece Oxford, yeah? He's gone. I'll tell you what, it would have been better than Carlos Sanchez. He's another waste of money. You're looking at West Ham's team now, and they have not addressed the problems. Right back, left back, centre backs. Centre midfield. I could go on all night and poke holes in it, right? But at the end of the day, the blame has to start with the owners. Was Moyes the right man? I don't think he was the right man. Could have got Chris Hughton in there, Get someone indifferent. Moyes' negativity cost us on Saturday. But West Ham fans here and around the world, we're in trouble. We're in trouble because the owners, again, they're more worried about what the press is saying about them, worried about what's going to happen to the club. If it's not true, don't worry about it. Just say, well, look, guys, everybody entitled their opinion. You're going to take legal action. I heard that you're ban a guy for saying he wants you guys out. You ban him from all matches. What's all that about? Isn't it a free country, freedom of speech? I don't want you guys out. I want you guys to put your hands in your pocket and spend a bit of cash. I said you're a combined net worth 1.5 billion. You could have given Moyes some money to buy players. You could have said, Moyes, okay, look, I'm going to give you 100 million to get 4 players in, or even get 5 players in. Yeah, 5 players in. I'm going to give Moyes, I'm going to give you 100 million out my own pocket to get 5 players in. 5 players in. You got a goalkeeper. You got a defensive midfield player, and you got a striker. You could have done with 2 more. You needed a right back, and you needed another kind of like a defensive midfield player. Needed another defensive midfield player. The reason why I said that is because Mark's legs are gone. Snoddy's good. I like Snoddy, but like what I said, we need a defensive. You need 2 defensive midfield players. I know you got Rice and the other player, or you can get another creative midfield player. But having two defensive midfield player in there will make things sort up the midfield. And a striker. But West Ham, we are in trouble. We need to get out of it real fast. We've got Man City coming up. You sign that guy Bowen, and I don't think Moyes is going to spend all that money, put him on the bench. He's going to be starting Saturday. Antonio, I don't know with the brother if his legs are going to hold up. 16 minutes, well, that's okay. But you know Antonio's not going to last a game. But I'd rather Antonio play 75% of the game than not play at all. But we're in trouble. Every player needs to look at themselves and say, look, we need to stand up and be counted. Every player needs to do their homework because Man City is not going to be easy. Every player has got to be ready for Man City come Sunday. Because City's going to be really hungry and mad. They're going to want to take West Ham apart. So my final word is for the owners. I would like you to stay, but you need to spend some money in the off season. We need to get new players in. If we stay up, we need to get some new players in. Anyway, West Ham fans, take care. Keep it real.